Do you even know, as a young wife, why it's so important to have declarations as a part of your daily life? Proverbs 18:21 says, "Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat its fruit." This means that with our words, we get to give life to what we want to live, and we get to kill what we want to die with our words. And if you believe this principle, you get to eat the fruit of this principle. Okay, so I'm going to share with you 3 declarations that I use as a young wife that help me show up as a whole, healthy wife so that I can have a whole, healthy marriage. Declaration number 1, I am God's inside man. Now, hear me out on this one. Holy Spirit revealed to me that He created wife as the helper to the man, in a similar way that the Holy Spirit is our helper. And so at any given situation, when the Holy Spirit is moving in my marriage, moving in my family, I get to partner with what He's doing on behalf of my family, on behalf of my husband. And so where it may look like something is about my family or is about my husband, if I'm there partnering with the Holy Spirit, then I get to be His inside man. This declaration drastically changed my life. It changed my mind. It changed everything about the way I feel as it relates to feeling hopeless or helpless and feeling like things were out of my hand. And I was just kind of like sitting back, letting things happen. I recognize that I'm never just sitting back, letting things happen. That's not what God has called me to. That's not who He created me to be, literally. He created me to be the helper of my husband. And the best way I can help my husband is to partner with the Holy Spirit. Second declaration, I'm determined to give my husband good and not evil all the days of my life. Now, this comes from Proverbs 31. This one helped me to download within myself that my purpose, my goal, my desire is I'm already postured to give my husband good. Whether I'm angry, whether I'm sad, whether I'm disappointed, I'm giving good and not evil. This is important because the Lord requires of us that we respect our husbands, that we support them. And so giving myself these declarations was like creating a law inside of me that no matter what happens on the outside, no matter what the situation is, no matter what my husband is dishing out in that moment, I'm not going to forsake what I've been required to do. And that's to respect and give good, not evil. All right, third one. I am somebody and I do have something to say. So the early years of my marriage, I recognized again how powerless I was in my own mind, and just how childlike I was in not expressing what I wanted, expressing what I needed. I probably would express it, but it would come out as a yell, as screaming, as throwing a tantrum. So I needed to do the inside work of teaching myself, training myself, giving myself the download, indoctrinating myself. Yes, that I am somebody and I do have something to say. So when things are happening that I'm not pleased with, that I'm not happy about, that I take a powerful approach to what's happening as opposed to playing a victim and waiting and letting things get way past what they should be, but to approach my husband with respect, with understanding, but with a powerful voice that's birthed out of a belief that I am somebody and I do have something to say. If you're a young wife, you've been married for less than 5 years, girl, I know these are the hard days. So I hope this video really helps you. In the meantime, I do have a Proverbs 31 declaration that I still use. It blesses me so much. I would love to get it to you. Just click the link in my bio. Until then, girl, hang in there. I'm rooting for you. And remember, you are somebody and you do have something to say.